So over the last couple of weeks, we've built our model. We started our mold making, and yesterday I showed you the first layers going on the mold, first layers of fiberglass. So today I'm going to back this up with extra resin and extra fiberglass. And what I'm using here is a special tooling resin that has zero shrinkage, so it gives me really great dimensional stability. And we'll have a solid mold by the end of today, make a metal frame to go around it, and then we start then and make the top half of the mold for the Weizenborn guitar. So it's really starting to come together really well. This is sort of the tedious part. It takes a little bit of time to get a mold right, but a very important part. Just want to thank everybody who's been sending in videos. We're getting some really fantastic videos coming in, and that's been a lot of fun. Some really creative ones, some great sounding pieces, and some really funny ones as well. So great to see people using their ingenuity and coming up with some really cool ideas. So I'm going to go ahead now and put some layers of fiberglass on here. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. As you can see, that's not the most fun job in the world. Building up lots of layers, chasing air bubbles. The resin that I'm using is about the consistency of chewing gum, so it doesn't really want to flow into the fibers. You end up with these beautiful fiberglass hands, which is always fun. But that's what it takes to make a fiberglass mold using the hand layup process. So thankfully all the processes that we do whenever we're actually building the guitars is an injection system. So you don't get messy like this. But that's it. Next thing I have to do now is let this cure for a couple of hours, and then I'm going to put a metal frame around it just to make it even stronger and more secure. So on to the next step. Okay, so we're up here in the workshop, in the machine shop, and this is where we used to actually have the Kestrel Toys business. So the remnants still of some of the engineering equipment, and it's really useful actually for when we're doing this sort of thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a steel frame that goes around this, and what we use that for is just to reinforce the edges of the mold. It stops anything from twisting and warping out of line. And that's a really important thing for the molds. So yeah, I'm just going to cut and sand and grind and weld some steel together, and I'll make this frame. Must say, I'm not the best engineer in the world. I'll make this strong. It may not be pretty, not the best welder, but it works. So that's it, all pretty much tacked together, and as you can see, it's a pretty complex shape, just with the contours and curves of the mould. Hard to get support just everywhere perfectly. So with the bars all pieced in like this, once this is bonded in, and we'll fill in any of the gaps underneath. Just going to make a really, really rigid mould. So whenever it's two halves of the mould are clamped together, it means that the two surfaces are going to be 100% every time. So I'm going to just take it now and do one final weld up. So now we've got the steel frame all completed, and we've got to stick it on. And we're using the same polyester filler that we've used when we're building the shape for the mould. It actually works really good as an adhesive just to stick on this frame. So we're pretty fast on this, because the last thing I want is for it to go hard before I actually get it put in place. Okay, so now that I have the frame on the back, it means I can take the flange off, and we can finally get to see the first piece of the mold. So there we are. It actually worked really well. That's the first half of the mold made. Now I have to build up the sides here and do all the same again. So that's us for today. I think I need to do a little bit of tidying up. Probably need to get a new pair of gloves, and we'll start it all again tomorrow. But I'm going to just leave you with the track, one of our first entries that have come in the competition. So this one's from Carl Bludts, and I hope I pronounced that properly. But fantastic piece. So keep sending in your videos. Really, really enjoying that. See you tomorrow.